Why did the hipster burn his mouth? Because he drank the coffee before it was cool.
Oh.
Got it. Welcome in, everybody. It's the Craft Beer Republic. Thanks for drinking. Thanks for joining. I am Greg, and I am being joined by the buffest trail mix eater in the Midwest. That's Flex. What's up, big fella?
I don't love all trail mix. Let me just tell you.
It's not all created equally?
It is. No, it's not. It is just this spicy trail mix from Target. It's amazing.
I like the sweet and salty. I don't like
Give daddy all the spice.
Yeah.
I love spicy, but trail mix, I want M&Ms in my trail mix.
No, daddy want the spice.
It's a waste of calories.
All right. Well, and over there not wasting calories is the Sudsy sister, Erica. What's happening?
Right. Hey, guys. Yeah, I don't like chocolate, though, so that's like a weird thing. I know.
Like not at all?
If there's nuts in it, because I like me a good nut in my chocolate.
Yeah, you do.
I will
Setting us
not.
up for that one.
Right? But no,
I'm
just
not a
chocolate.
huge fan of plain chocolate. I like
Right.
my chocolate with caramel.
Right. Well, that's good, too.
Other than a good M&M in my trail mix,
There's no
I
such thing
only
as
like
a good
dark.
M&M.
Yes, there is. I only like
No, with
dark
the peanut?
chocolate. Oh, how about peanut butter M&Ms?
Hey, peanut M&Ms. Peanut butter
peanut.
M&Ms, I'd rather have a Reese's. Or a Reese's Pieces.
Okay. All right. Well, let's not start talking about candy. Then he's going to start talking about those little toes that he likes to eat. What are they? Circus
Meat
peanuts?
toes?
Oh,
Circus
circus
peanuts.
peanuts.
Oh, meat.
So
Yeah, circus
Yeah,
gross.
it's not a
So
candy
good.
show. So
No, it's It's orange styrofoam.
Y'all are lucky it's not a candy show because y'all get schooled.
On circus
have
peanuts, I think
all-
not.
Circus peanuts? Hell yeah.
yeah.
You're
And
done.
banana runts. Yeah, you would be like
Who
my perfect
doesn't
can-
like banana runts or like
Everyone?
banana taffy?
Yeah. Oh,
Banana Runts is awful.
You guys are fucking weird.
Big Dick Nick is a huge fan of Banana Runts. He has an entire candy machine in his
Disgusting.
house with only Banana Runts in it.
I
would-
bet he would love a circus peanut.
We should ask him. Ugh, awful.
Get him
it's
both.
all right.
Can we all agree on peach rings and the
That's right.
discussion?
I'll put those on necklaces sometimes.
Yeah,
Peach
those are
ring, great.
phenomenal.
Come on.
I'm not
Okay.
against the peach ring.
This is okay. Note.
Well, I just wanted to agree
wrap
on
that
something
candy
so we
piece
can
up on.
we can go into the show on a good level.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
A good
we can all
note here.
we're all connecting on a level here.
Right.
That's
This
peach rings.
Feels good. Feels
Yeah,
peaceful.
love
let's get
Really
it
nice.
peach ring style.
Yeah, let's
Do
get
it.
it on.
Even that weird white side, the weird texture, like what?
Yeah.
what-
Yeah.
Nobody even
Still
knew what
tasty.
that was.
No, not needed. But still
No,
tasty.
super weird, but
Super weird.
we'll take it.
Because, peaches aren't really white. So I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, and they're not like rough textured, and that was like the side of the gummy that didn't like chew very well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just bizarre.
But they had to glue two gummies together. I feel like more effort than was needed.
Yeah.
Except they used way more glue than gummy,
You can get like I don't know, I think it's a 10-pound bag or something of those things at
Jesus.
Winco.
Oh,
Yeah,
Fontana
hey,
Gym's
Fontana
favorite place.
Gym right
Yeah,
there,
I was
Winco.
just gonna say
It's
that.
on the bottom shelf for like $10. Yeah.
Can you call in again, please? And
Eat
Yeah,
your
Fontana
little
Gym, we miss you,
heart
buddy.
out.
tell us how much he hates that fucking store.
Yeah, you could load up a styrofoam cooler and
Yeah. $10 for 10 pounds. I mean, that's a cheap way to diabetes.
it's a lot
yeah.
of peach rings, whatever it is
That's
for
probably too many.
That's like level 10 Wilford Brimley diabetes.
Diabetes. You got some diabetes? Eat
Yeah,
some
I,
oatmeal.
I guarantee that guy's dead by now.
I think we've looked this up on the show, actually, and that he's definitely dead.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely put money on definite death.
Here, I'll look this up. In the meantime, I'll say follow us on the socials at Craft Beer Republic, at FlexB Beer and squares in between, and of course, at Necknosh LLC, and of course, necknosh.com for all your pretzely goodness. Yes, he died in August of 2020.
Yeah,
Damn.
multitasking. I'm more
That's
impressed with the
fucking-
multitasking.
I can't believe how long he lasted. I thought he was dead well before that.
Yeah, no, he made it into COVID.
Yeah, maybe diabetes is good for you then.
Maybe it is.
The Sugarfoot.
You guys want to take a guess at how old he was when he died?
I'm going to guess
No clue.
like 76.
I don't even know who that is, guys.
You don't know who Wilford Brimley is?
He was the
don't.
oatmeal guy and also
He's-
did the commercials for diabetes.
Yeah. Hi,
Oh.
I'm Wilford Brimley.
Yeah.
And I have
Okay.
diabetes.
Curly white hair.
No.
He always wore a hat. Like think of the Quaker Oats guy. He looked like the Quaker Oats guy.
mustache. He had a huge mustache. Didn't he?
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Nothing?
crazy.
Not ringing a bell?
Nothing. That's okay,
right.
though.
Can we just
all
get
right
on
with
the
it.
age? I'm just going to sit firm at 76.
All right. 85.
Wow.
Lasted longer than I thought.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
No way am I going to make it to 85.
I
Right?
hope I don't.
And
Get
I don't think
yourself
I'm going to
some
have
diabetes.
diabetes either.
Right. Still not going to make it that long.
I'm telling you, it's got to be the key to life.
Right. Exactly.
Drinking them beers and eating them peach rings.
Yeah. 10-pound peach rings for dinner.
I don't have a 10-pound bag.
Not yet. You don't. Let's go to
Wow.
Winco, everybody.
That's right.
All right.
Don't send me beer, but send me peach rings.
not a candy
I'm okay with
show. What do we got today? Oh, lots to get to. First of all, shout out to Miami, top listing city of last week. Hi, Miami.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey.
Abiendo, Miami, or whatever they say.
Oh, yeah.
Got some booze news. Got an email from a listener. Can't wait to talk about that. In the meantime, if you guys don't mind, I'm just going to crack a beer over here.
Right on.
Flex will eat
into
some.
the trail. How them pepitas.
I am drinking from Tired Hands Brewing Company, double dry hopped Alien Church with Citra and Galaxy. 7%, a 4.37 on
Damn.
Untapped out of over 9,400 ratings. Flex is getting perky. They say double dry hopped Alien Church is the intensely amplified and totally fuzzed out iteration of our Reptoid Alien with photosynthesizing tongue oat IPA. Brewed with the same fluffy malted oats as always and hopped again as always, super aggressively with Cascade and Columbus. Dry hopped first with the same huge dose of the choicest Citra, Mosaic, and Chinook we've come to love, then blasted over the skull with the heaviest hands with a mountain of even more Citra and additional tropical and punchy and hyper fresh Galaxy for the secondary hopping. We hope you enjoy this one as much as you've come to enjoy Alien Church over the last several years. Can someone else write this fucking description?
Message brought to you by Stone.
Yeah. Also, words, man. There's missing commas and all kinds of shit.
I'm just shocked at all the hops in it.
Yeah. Look at all these hops.
I've recently heard they've
Look at
added
all
more
these
hops to it.
I mean, pretty good looking.
Was that
beer.
Wilford Brimley?
Close.
Like
You'll
this
have
weird
it.
Okay.
Cascade, Chinook. I think it said Columbus.
Columbus. Yeah. Mosaic.
And that's a
Citra.
hazy. That's wild.
Yeah. Pretty good looking hazy. Great lacing, as you can see there.
It's wonderful.
I bought it because of the can art. I pulled a Flex's
Super
Kids
trippy.
and I bought it because it's got some trippy looking can art. It's pretty cool. I like it.
My eyes are so
anyways.
bad I couldn't tell those are aliens.
Oh yeah. It's like alien lizards.
He's
Yeah, see,
focusing
I-
on the tail thing or
I
whatever.
was focusing on the tongue jobber.
It's got a
Yeah.
great tongue jobber on it.
That's what it is. Like it's a tail. I don't know.
On the schnoz. It's like a tropical fruit salad over here. Pineapple, mango, peach.
Sounds like my Saturday night.
Tossed tropical salad.
That's called a fruit cup, and your wife doesn't appreciate it, Flex.
On the old tongue jobby.
That is great lacing. Holy smokes.
Oh, look at that lacing. The flavor follows suit. There's tropical fruit cup in my mouth. A lot of pineapple, a lot of citrus, a lot of pithiness from the citrus as well. I'm really picking up on some pithy bitterness.
I do enjoy some pith.
Yeah. Not at all detectable, 7%. Just real easy to drink, real smooth. It doesn't have necessarily the fluffy, oaty mouthfeel you might expect out of that description, but it does drink real easily, kind of finishes pretty dry. Would definitely drink again.
Heck yeah. So we're talking
437, that might be generous,
I'd
but it's
say that-
definitely...
That's crazy high.
Yeah, it's
that's really
definitely
high.
at least a 4 though. I'd give it a 4.25, somewhere in that range. It's a great beer.
That's high for you.
437. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm a stingy bastard. This is really, really tasty. So I'm enjoying it.
Outstanding.
Fantastic.
Yeah. You guys, first of all, I saw a list, and I know Flex loves lists.
You love
Man.
lists. Is it spicy trail mix?
Good day.
Yeah, top 10 spicy trail mixes.
Oh, that would get me so rocked up.
Number 1, Target. No, it was the best NA beers in the country.
Throw this list in
man,
the
that's
fucking garbage.
That's an anticlimactic.
Damn it.
So I never even grabbed the link. I just put it there to make
What
fun
a
of them.
setup. Okay.
We're not going to talk about that. But I did get a listener
had me
email.
So angry for a second.
Hey, you do get angry at lists.
A listener email.
Yeah, got a listener email today. Flex, remember, I don't know, this was probably like 3-4 episodes ago. Erica, maybe you listened to this one. We were talking about bingo at breweries.
Oh,
That's okay.
yes, I think.
Okay, that's where this thought in my head came from. It was the podcast. Okay, keep talking and I'll tell you why.
So we were talking about bingo, and I was saying that out in my close vicinity, breweries that have introduced bingo seems like a desperation call. It doesn't seem like things are going well. They're grasping at straws, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Well, Moore Park J sent in an email, and he said, I wonder if this is what you're talking about. We're here on a Wednesday night, and this place is popping. We were just in the neighborhood. It seems popular, but really kills the socializing. And he sent me a picture along with it. He's at 818 Brewing out here in the Valley, who we know and love, and they have Flantastico.
Oh, yeah. I always think of, Chew with the 818.
The homie Chew. And so they're doing bingo. He did not go for the bingo, happened to be bingo. But he said it was slammed. So maybe I'm wrong. But that was an interesting take, though. It kills the socializing. So no talking around, because you're focusing on the game, which I totally would understand.
Well, I feel like
if you're
that's how trivia is too. If you ever, I know, and I hate to bring it up, Greg, because you're
I love talking trivia.
champion.
Yeah,
but
2025 best of the best winning Prestige Worldwide.
If you've ever been out to a bar or a brewery when you're not participating in trivia, and you just so happen to be there on trivia night, it's loud. All the music in between questions is super fucking loud.
Oh yeah.
And it gets.
And you feel like an outsider a little bit, right?
Yeah,
like, kind of feel.
And everybody there seems like regulars. Like usually when you go to a trivia night.
Yeah.
Or maybe a bingo night. I don't know if they have bingo regulars.
Same thing, yeah.
Then you're almost just kind of like, wow, I feel weird.
Yeah, I can see that. I've been on multiple ends of the trivia equation. Obviously, we are the 2025 winning best of the best Prestige Worldwide.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have heard this.
Yeah, you should have brought that up.
I'm proud of you.
That's super cool, though.
Boast about it all you want.
But in addition to that, I've been to breweries where, like, I talked about this when I was at Black Hammer up in San Francisco. One time I walked in, happened to be trivia night. It's not why I was there. I was by myself. And the guy was super, like, encouraging, like, hey, join trivia. And I was like, I'm by myself. It's fine. I'm a trivia champion back home. I don't want to embarrass myself, And he goes, just join. How bad could it be? And I was like, you're right. I'll join. And if I want to leave early, I know I'm not going to win because I'm by myself. And Deb's the star of the team. So I will, I'll play along. So I did. And I did pretty not bad, surprisingly. Or maybe that's maybe it's a bad sign for everybody else in that trivia game. So, that was fun. I've also been to breweries where, you get there late or they're just doing trivia and you don't feel like playing. It doesn't bother me, really. It's not like, oh my God, they're playing trivia. I wish they'd shut the fuck up.
No, and I will agree to you on that.
Yeah. In fact, my one complaint while doing trivia, sorry, Britt, because we all know I play at Naughty Pine. She keeps the music playing during trivia. And I'm like, oh, can you turn that down? I missed the question.
That would be distracting.
Yeah. So there's a little, and then she'll stop the music when he does the music round, obviously, because boy, would that be a clusterfuck. But it's like, hey, can we shut the fuck up? Can we shut the fuck up? Thank you.
Okay, so speaking of music, I was invited to music bingo, and I in my head, and that was about a week ago. I was like, who's talking about brewery bingo being like kind of the downfall, like the desperate reach? And now that you brought it up, now I remember it was on podcast, but a gal that I know said super fun. People just have the best time with it. And I thought, that's pretty cool. So I looked at the brewery's Instagram to kind of see, and the videos they have of it, they did a good job because it looks like everyone is having such a good ass time. Okay. Because you hear the song play, you don't have to know it because if other people know it, you're going to cross it off on your bingo card, right? They blast a song. It's like, oh, okay, whatever. Bye, in sync or whatever. But
song,
it just keeps, I don't know, something random. But
it's going to be me I think it's my favorite.
It's going to be May. It's going to be May. So I thought that sounded really fun, to be honest with you. I was like, I would rather do that than just regular bingo or
bingo over regular bingo. 100%.
Sounds super fun.
Add some sort of theming to it or something.
Right. Yeah, I think I would really like that.
Yeah, and I don't even mean to poo-poo on bingo by itself. Like the wife will never go to Vegas. All she wants to do is go play bingo.
That's so 80 years old of her.
I know, yeah. She's got her AARP card out and everything.
Dang.
But I just have noticed that the breweries around us that do bingo tend to not, or at least seemingly are not doing well, at least in the past. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's catching on and now it's the new hot thing and trivia is going to go away and bingo will be it or, whatever. Or it'll be the second coming of trivia. I don't fucking know. That was my...
the music bingo sounds fun and sounds like it would garner like some pretty large group sing-alongs depending on the song.
Right. Exactly. That's what the videos are. Is everybody's just guys, gals are just busting, singing and just dancing around. I thought that looks like my type of bingo, alley, right?
Yeah. Flex is quite the singer.
I'm not great, but
give me like some 2 out of 3 ain't bad or like what else has he busted out on here? Some Meatloaf.
I've just done weird things. I do weird things.
It's got to be the right moment.
If I brewed a beer, it would be called I Do Weird Things.
Okay.
I can get him to sing some like wrestling entrance musics every now and then.
You need to be like Portland, where we're from. Portland, Oregon's motto is keep Portland weird. If you guys didn't know that. So it's like keep Flex weird. Would you say you heard never to go there?
Yeah, I heard it's rough in Portland.
Really? I've been to Portland. Couple times.
Yeah, it just depends.
Yeah.
There's lots of homeless
gang
camps,
activity in Portland.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know. That's where I went to college. I came out okay, and
I stayed downtown. I didn't have any issues, and I had a friend there that lived there for a while, and like she drove us around, and we went all over.
Jeez, it was just a show about gangs on a channel on cable.
I guess it depends on where you go, like any big city, but Portland has some really cool like food and beer culture and
I do like food and beer
and
culture
all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but keep Portland weird. It's a weird ass place, and it makes me think of Keep Flex Weird. That's why it's called. There's bumper stickers everywhere. Keep Portland
That'd be a
weird.
good beer name. Keep Flex Weird.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Or Keep Flex Buff.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to.
Yeah. Working on it.
It's hard.
Yeah, especially with all that trail mix.
I love me some trail mix.
So to wrap it all up, I don't know. Maybe I was wrong about bingo.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Hopefully for the brewery's sake. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless they saw it.
Right. No, it was 818 Brewing, so I'm glad to see that they're doing well. So that's good. Hopefully they're running out of Fantastico or something.
2 kegs left.
Anyways, 2 kegs left, everybody.
2 kegs left. Get your Fantastico.
By now, it could be 1. Who knows?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
And Hail Mary.
Come with me. Anyways, what else? Eric, anything going on over there? Any good research? Any good drinking?
So the last brewery I went to that was kind of researchy was King Kong Brewing with my volleyball team.
That's fucking cool sounding.
King Kong, yeah. It's in Sacramento, which is, about 40 minutes from where I live now. But after our game, we went and had some beer. So I have a girlfriend that we both played volleyball in high school. So maybe 6 months ago, we're like, hey, yeah, we need to join a team sometime. And for my birthday, she got me a volleyball. So we're like, we're going to make this happen. Well, someone invited her to join a team. So then she invited me. And I haven't played in 20 years. So yeah, I was a middle blocker. I was pretty good at volleyball, but it's been 20 years. So I'm like, okay. So she said, yeah, it's a beginner team. It's cool. Okay, I can do a beginner team. And then she goes, it's co-ed. Well, okay, co-ed. And then she said it's intermediate. Okay, well, this is getting a little harder, and then it's actually
getting harder.
It's getting right. Let's do this.
Co-ed.
So co-ed, they have the foot higher nets than what I played volleyball on because they bring it down a foot for the guys and up for the gals. And then it's like an LGBT affirming league, like
down
friends
for the guys and up for the gals.
What?
You said they bring it down for the guys, but up for the girls?
Yeah. So it's a foot higher than what we would play on as women, but it's a foot lower than what the guys would play on. It's kind of meets in the middle.
Okay.
I got it.
Sorry.
Got it.
So in high school, your net was 2 feet lower than the guys' net.
It was exactly.
Okay.
And
now
I'm
it's
pretty
in the
sure
middle.
that's how it worked. Yeah. Now it's in the
Got
middle.
it. All right. I'm tracking.
Sorry. Should be speaking the lingo.
I don't know anything about volleyball.
Right. Okay. So, and it's like this volleyball out loud league. So it's for, LGBT plus and like friends. And
Sure.
I thought, cool. So there's guys, but like maybe they won't be hitting it that hard, right? Like it'll be okay. Like I forgot like gay fit is like a super thing, right? So dude, this is like way out of my league. So I show up and my team is all like in their 20s and early 30s.
Here we go.
And except for my friend who's like mid 30s, but still quite a bit younger than me. We're called the glitter hitters, which is awesome. We wear like the eye blacks that like under your eyes, like football players, but they're glitter.
Trying to intimidate people.
Right. Yeah. Heck yeah. So one of the first games, the team we played against, there was a guy that was much older than everyone on that team. And like, aim for him. You got to hit the ball to that dude. He's the weak link. I'm like, oh, okay.
Give the old man a black eye.
Give him yeah, exactly. I'm like, oh, that's kind of mean, but all right, I get it. It's a strategy. And then I'm standing at the net and I look back at my team and I look at me and I'm like, I'm that person on my team.
I'm the old man for us.
Right? They are looking at, like, aim for her. She's the middle-aged girl. I don't know. It's so embarrassing. But yeah, made it through. It was actually a pretty decent season, but we started strong. And then, Pound Town really got us. Pound Town.
Name of a team?
Yeah, Pound Town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all dudes just wailing on the ball the whole game. So fun, though. So we would go have beers after that every once in a while. So season's over, and they have another season starting in 3 weeks. So I'll be playing again. So
all right, so it wasn't so bad. You're not signing back up.
I'm a glutton for punishment. So for Valentine's Day, Sterling got me these as a joke. We celebrated a little later than usual. A deck of like volleyball practice cards because I still am struggling. So it's like line up some toilet paper rolls and run through them and like just different things.
Sounds ridiculous.
So I'm actually doing it because, hey, why not? I want to get better. You don't jump. Okay. PSA to all the people out there. When you're in your 40s, you don't jump. Like, why do you jump? What's your reason for jumping? So I used to jump and hit the ball. And now I'm like, I forgot how to jump. So
yeah. I play basketball every now and then with my buddy. Like we've started recently playing basketball again, just, one-on-one shit. And you don't realize how much you don't jump anymore.
Oh yeah.
And it gets to the point where like, I can't jump when we first start. We need to sit there and warm up for like an hour.
Right.
We're just shooting the shit, throwing up threes, that kind of thing. And then he'll go, all right, you ready to play? And I'm like, yeah, I think so. I'll go do a fucking lap around the court because my knees are still not warmed up yet for jumping.
It takes
like
extra long.
Yeah, it really takes some time to get the old knees warmed up. It is not. It is.
We
not
get
a
no
good
practice. We get no practices, no warm up, nothing. You just show up and you play.
I'd have to get there early and just do laps around the building or something.
Yeah, it's like doing the high knees. Yeah, it's just so.
I started stretching the last time we played basketball. And he's like, you doing all right, man? I was like, yeah, I don't know. It feels like a thing I should be doing. Maybe they'll start working. I don't know.
The right thing to do.
I just can't get over this King Kong Brewing, by the way.
Okay, sorry. So King Kong Brewing.
I feel like they could really hit it off if they just sold these little gorillas that would clip onto the top of a beer can or glass.
Oh, cute. Like a little garnish.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
They don't. They need to do that.
Idiots.
Jeez, they're really missing out on a market there.
Yeah.
But it's a cool name, and they're pretty cool folks. I've been set up next to them at Brewfest before and stuff, and met some of their people, and I like them. But we went out to King Kong, and their beers are pretty solid, and they do have the big gorilla on the can, and so it's kind of fun talking about the game.
That is fun.
Chilling. Yeah.
Are you drinking King Kong today?
I'm not drinking King Kong. No.
All right. Let's find out what you're drinking anyways.
Okay.
Sweet transition, Greg.
Yeah, good job, Greg.
The king of transitions.
That was so smooth, just like this beer. This beer is from Brewery X, which I think is Southern California.
Anaheim.
Okay. And it's called Slap and Tickle.
Oh, yeah. I've heard this one.
So it's got like kind of that S&M kind of thing going on there. A little feather after the... So
it's like a strip club neon sign.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like the pink pony.
Which, okay, it's kind of like a funny name, but the way that I got it was kind of random. So I was returning a keg to Bevmo and going to swap it out. I'm talking to the guy at the checkout who's probably like 10 years older than me. And he's like, seemed like he was flirting with me. And I'm like, this is weird. And then he's like, what beers do you like? I'm like, oh, this and that. And he's like, I've really been enjoying Slap and Tickle. And I was like, what? It's just a weird name to just throw out there. And he was dead serious. Like, I don't know. It was just out of all the beers to say, I've been really enjoying Slap and Tickle. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, yeah, from Brewery X. It's on aisle 9. You should grab it. I'll say. So I looked it up and it had a decent review. So I grabbed some Slap and Tickle. And I don't know if it was a setup, but I think he was too dorky to get. Like the way he said it, I was like, you've been enjoying Slap and Tickle? Okay. Are you the slap or the tickle?
Neither.
But Slap and Tickle, let me tell you a little bit about this thing. It is an American IPA, 6.7 ABVs, 40 IBUs. It's got 8,000 check-ins.
Wow.
And 3.7, yeah, right? That's a lot. 3.79, so it's pretty solid. On Untapped. And there's really no description.
Lucky you.
Yeah, exactly. It says hoppy, smooth, tropical, grapefruity, and herbal.
That's slightly better than a Scott description.
Oh, yeah.
It's beer.
Okay.
It's got hops.
It had nice little bubbles on top at one point, and then as it dissipated, I don't know why some of them kind of do that, like lumpy looking when they dissipate.
Yikes.
I know I was a little concerned about that, but it's kind of herbally. Yeah. Did it say herbal? Yeah, that's what it is.
It is now. While you dig into that, I'll tell you, I have a buddy who used to work for Brewery X and Otter. And Nick and Nicole saw him when he was still working there at a beer festival, and he was pushing that beer. Okay. And people would walk by and he'd just go, hey, can I get you a slap and a tickle?
Right. There you go.
What? It's a beer.
It's a beer.
Just makes me think of Beer Fest.
Beer Fest. Oh, is it in the movie? Something like that. So I get melon from this, which is nothing in the description, but to me, it's like a really ripe melon. It's not like a really strong hop character. Like the aroma smells like it would, but not so much on the taste.
But that beer sounds really crunchy.
Yeah. That is not me. That is Flex eating Target trail mix.
I'm not eating anything.
I'm glad you said something because they're gonna be like, she's so disgusting. Why is she? Like... Anyways, it's good. It's solid.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I find Brewery X to overall just be fine. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not so good. Yeah. Most often they're just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to address something you mentioned earlier when you were talking about your volleyball stuff.
Oh yeah.
You said you went to King Kong Brewing and it was about 40 minutes away. And I got real triggered by this because when we were up there, I think we saw you guys, it was like November of last year, I think, maybe October. I think it was November. And we were up there seeing some of the wife's family and whatnot. And all of them, the family, the friends of the family, Sacramento area, they said, oh yeah, whatever it was we mentioned was 20 minutes away, according to them. Absolutely full of shit.
Yeah.
Everything was 40 minutes away, no matter where you were going. It was, and you're like, yeah, this King Kong Brewery is 40 minutes away. I was like, finally someone fucking knows and is honest. It's 40 minutes away because nothing in Sacramento was 20 minutes away from anything. Everything was 40 minutes away, no matter where we went. It was a mile. It was 100 miles. It was 40 minutes away.
I'm glad I kept it true for you. Thank you.
I appreciate your honesty.
Call it like it is.
How long you been holding that in?
Yeah.
Oh, well, since November.
No, but people do that all the time. The gal that I commute to volleyball with, too, she'll be like, oh, it's 20 minutes. I'm like, no, it's 40. Like, yeah.
Everything's 40.
40. Yep.
Yeah, we were at the friend of the family's house for dinner one night. Like, oh, where are you staying? We told him where our hotel was. Like, oh yeah, 20 minutes away. It's like, no, we just drove here. It was fucking 40 minutes.
Can you guys tell what a great time Greg had in Sacramento?
Honestly, if it wasn't for Erica living up there, I don't think I'd ever need to go back.
I think the motto is it's not that bad. Like you see it on hats and bags. Sacramento, it's not that bad.
But it's also just not that good.
I mean, yeah.
Like Sacramento proper, you know?
Yeah. You got to know the places, but it certainly doesn't jump out at you. It's not a place that is, you go to Old Sac and you do the Old Sac. And
you do it once and you've done it.
Is it wrinkly?
It's
sags a little. Hangs down to the left.
Loose skin. And
definitely an Old Sac. Yeah.
Gross.
Like we were up there once for a wedding, and because it was the weekend and Sacramento is a government town, everything was closed. There's nothing to do other than Old Town Sac.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably changed a lot. It's the farm to fork capital. Anyways,
yes, I saw many billboards. I was like, what the fuck is this?
We kill a cow, we get it to your table like within minutes, probably 40 minutes.
Reminds me. Yeah, exactly. They got to slaughter it. Let's give them 45. It reminds me of Portlandia when they went to the restaurant and they're like, can you tell us where this chicken is from?
Yes. Do you have the papers on this chicken?
Days later, they finally come back with it. Yeah. So yeah, Sacramento, like, you know, we went to some breweries and we had some great beer. You know, we went to Shred with you guys and then we went to other breweries and it was just fine. It's like everywhere else you go, the beer is this and that. Just the city, Sacramento proper itself is just
not a lot of character. Yeah.
Nah, it's just nothing. You would think for the capital city of California, be a little something extra.
Yeah. That's all right.
Yeah.
We like our little nook here too.
Yeah. Well, you guys got the homestead out there. That's a different story. You're not in Sacramento. So.
No.
I told Vanessa when Vanessa came out here last year to California, I was like, if it wasn't for Erica, I'd tell you to avoid Sacramento altogether.
We got a beer release coming up here pretty soon. I got a bunch of ladies probably coming out for it.
So, I mean, it's the best place to go. Don't not go. Let me tell you.
It'll all be on my end of town though. And there's some kind of cool, you saw like Loomis and I don't know. We'll find some kind of character, some place with character.
Take them to Old Sac Road.
Old Sac Road.
We go, little Flex X. Gonna take my beer to the Old Flex Road.
Yeah.
Or Old Sac Road, whatever it is.
Not my road, Old Sac Road.
I'll ride till I can't no more.
Exactly.
Yeah, you will.
At least 40 minutes. That's my...
No matter where it is.
No matter where. No matter where. Minutes. Yeah.
Oh. Suck it, Sacramento. Proper, not area.
I don't know what proper means.
Yeah.
The city of Sacramento. Like Erica is 40 minutes outside of Sacramento. And, you know, it's fine. She lives in the hills and she's got great views and has, you know, a fucking farm in her backyard and goats and dogs and sheep and snakes and all kinds of shit.
And a jet.
A jet. Oh, that's Big Dreamy's jet. What do we?
I thought that was a secret.
He doesn't share it.
Cut that part out.
He's got to gas it up so we can get to Finland. But
happy people.
Yeah. Just like Sacramento is a weird choice for a capital for California too. Like so much of our commerce. Yeah. I know, but like so much of our commerce is water driven. So like how about LA or San Francisco or even San Diego?
Right.
Yeah, it's weird. Anywho,
it is.
Not a California show.
It's certainly not.
Yeah, sometimes.
I mean, I'm sorry, Wisconsin. Sometimes it is a little California.
The Wisco kid.
And we're all right with it.
That's okay.
It's acceptance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we find out what Flex is drinking, let's knock out a story or two. Sierra Nevada is canceling their beer camp and Oktoberfest events.
Wow.
Exciting.
I wonder why that is.
Well, let's find out. Annual Beer Camp, Adult Day Camp, and Oktoberfest celebration that were slated for later this year in Chico. The company pointed to rising production costs, declining ticket sales, and unpredictable weather as factors in the decision. Per Sierra Nevada social profiles, they say, "We know this may be tough news. These festivals have been traditions for many in our community. We want to give a huge thank you for all the years of support. The future is bright. We're brewing up new event ideas for Chico and can't wait to share what's next.
Hey, what is the first thing you think of when you hear Chico?
Razor Ramon.
Okay, just checking. Not a wrestling show, but okay, thanks.
Hey, yo.
Hey, Chico.
Erica's like, what?
Next story, please.
Is that where, like, that's all right. You guys all want to know about this?
It's a wrestling thing.
Crickets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Not
I'll take
a
your word
wrestling
for it.
show.
Okay.
Yeah. New England craft beer is bucking national trends. The total beer industry ended 2024 in the red, but New England remains a positive beacon, not beaconed. New England recorded a 1.8% dollar sales increase in tracked channels in 2024, while the total craft industry recorded a negative 1.6 decline. The region recorded the largest increase year to date and was one of 2 regions to record growth in whatever the fuck XAOC means. Along with East South Central, dollars up 0.5% across Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, and Kentucky. When surveyed, the most important experience factor based on the percentage of review factors mentioned is beverage variety, mentioned in 64% of analyzed reviews. So basically, they like that the East Coast breweries have a lot of variety of beverages.
Okay.
I'm down with that. I hate when I go into one place and it's like, hey, here's 300 West Coast IPAs.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I want a little of this, a little of that.
Yeah. Plus, with you're with a crowd, you want the variety because everybody has a different palate.
Yeah.
So
Variety is the spice of life.
For sure.
So I get that. Glad they're doing a good job. All right, before we move on, let's ask some important questions over here.
In a world where craft beer is king,
I'm getting sleepy.
Wake them up.
Only one tongue can guide us. One man, one tongue, one tongue jobber. In this world, we must find out what is Flex drinking.
Wow. Right in time. So, like last week, I'm keeping it in Illinois, which I only like Illinois for their beer. I hate them for most other things.
And their ice cream thing.
Mainly sports teams. Ice cream museum. So I talked about this beer a little bit, what it looked like. This is from Hop Butcher for the World. It's called Simcoe Traveling Scientist. And it is a pale ale, a New England hazy pale ale. It's got Simcoe and Quantum Simcoe. I don't know what Quantum Simcoe is.
I don't know. It sounds like it's at light speed or something.
It's like Ant-Man shit.
Right.
Relatively new beer. 406 check-ins. It's got a 407 rating, and it's a 5.75% ABV. And Untapped reads, Simcoe and Quantum Simcoe hopped American Pale Ale. God, it don't get much better than that.
That is a great description.
I love it so much. Again, I love this can. They always have the tasting notes for every single beer they do. Whether or not I taste them is one thing, but they say sweet pine, juice orange, and candied berries. So berries are always something difficult for me to pick up in beers. I guarantee I'll get the pine, the orange. So let's have some fun with this one. On the old schnoz.
The pine.
Oh, this is weird.
Oh.
Sticking deep.
So in like a non-disgusting way.
It's a good way to start things off.
It almost smells like cough medicine.
Oh.
Like, you know how you get like that gross berry cough medicine?
Yeah.
But it has like medicine. The menthol-y vapor to it.
Ew.
Sure.
Yeah.
So this
sounds
is like
delicious.
So this is like berry mixed with like the pine. As opposed to like how you usually get citrus or like grapefruit with the pine. So this is interesting.
Okay.
Let's dive right in. Warm up the old tongue jobber.
Ooh, that was quite the warm up. Oh, a little extra.
Oh. Dang. Oh, still going.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Such a tease.
So it's definitely light bodied, that 5.75 ABV. Light on the tasting notes. A little bit of that sweet pine. Orange is in there somewhere. Let me look for it again. A little bit of that cough medicine berry.
Weird.
It is weird. What's weird is that it's not bad either. It's enjoyable.
You lost me at cough syrup.
Well, I know I would. It was a weird description. I shouldn't have started out like that. I just didn't know how else to put it. But this is pretty solid. It's $12.99. Probably wouldn't buy again.
$12.99 for a 4-pack or a single?
A 4-pack.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
But you know, would I would drink it again if somebody handed it to me? No problem. It's all right. It's fun. It's all right.
It's fun.
But the can art
gets the job done.
Sipping on Grandpa's old cough medicine.
he's like a little scientist. He's like a little fucking Meyer.
Is this the one your
flask
kids were laughing at?
Yeah. He doesn't have a hat. It's like he's like a
That's
flask.
super weird.
He's a scientist, but it's fun.
Nice.
It's fun.
Looks like your kids drew it.
Yeah.
Kind of does, actually.
Right?
It's he's got like a mustache. I really like the mustache.
I mean, his kids already designed the Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
That's right.
Bottle art for
when they come back with
brewing.
Random note, my son, who's only 11, dreams of having a mustache one day. Just it is like such a goal. So we always like walk around with our finger above our like.
Good for him. But, I've been trying to sport a shitty one for the last month.
You got one going. That's a new thing, isn't it?
It's all right.
You got to get it to curl up, and
I can't do the curl. My hair is too stubborn.
But it's kind of funny because they did like that sex ed talk recently at school.
Hell yeah!
And he's like, "Yeah, Mom, I'm growing hair, but kind of like not getting the mustache yet." Like, all right, buddy, it'll come eventually.
Tell him to wait 20 years.
It's like, I think I'm in stage 3 or whatever. I'm just like, "Jeez, kid, okay, good for you." Like,
all right.
He's so honest. But
we're gonna go from a puberty
mustache
tangent.
It's just funny. I don't know.
No, that's funny.
I don't know. The mustache thing.
I love it. Mustaches, they're coming back. They really are.
I guess.
Well, they came back. Are they still back?
I'm bringing it back.
Yeah, I mean, Flex is bringing it back for sure.
Well, he's bringing sexy back.
Every time I trim my face,
I just don't know how to act.
Which is everything but my mustache. My wife will always tell me, "You forgot to trim your mustache again."
So
and I
nice
said, "Oh shit,
wow.
I did."
Such a wife thing to say.
It's a cute game we play. It's adorable. But I plan on having it for the foreseeable future.
Okay.
One time when shaving, I shaved everything but the mustache region, and I went up to the wife. I was like, "What do you think?" She's like, "I think you're not finished."
That answers that. That's it.
Oh, praise be Shannon.
Yeah.
Well, before we got to all this puberty mustache talk,
sorry, I'm so.
I really the whole beer price, right?
Oh yeah.
So you've heard of Side Project Brewing? Isn't that out by you? Right?
Is it? I know I've heard of it.
It's somewhere. I thought it was California. I might be wrong.
It's definitely somewhere.
The side project I went to was in in Abu Dhabi or something like that, but there's more of them. I know that. I think there's, is it like the brewery has
Missouri.
a side project or I don't know.
Missouri.
Yeah. Oh, in Missouri. Okay. Anyways.
Shame on me then. I thought it was far west. Anyway, well, they started getting distroed to Wisconsin. Big stouts. That's like what they're known for. Huge stouts. Would you like to take a guess for a 2-pack and how much it costs for a
2-pack?
2-pack?
Is it? What's a 2-pack look like? I'm sorry.
They like cut the 4-pack.
They literally cut the 4-pack.
Yeah.
And sell it.
Yeah. Do you want to hear?
Is 16 ounce? You said
16-ounce beers, 2-pack,
$22.
28.
It's $25.99.
2 beers.
2 beers.
$13 beers.
I said, no, thank you.
Were they at least like 30% ABV or something?
I didn't even bother to look because then
so disgusted.
I saw one of the bottles sitting on the shelf and I was like, oh, maybe like if that was $25, I don't know, like $39.99.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I said no thanks.
Yeah.
I'd say those days are over for craft beers.
Yeah, I'm not. No.
not chasing bottles anymore, especially not at $39.
Yeah, the hard to finds, the rarities. Yeah. It's just no. I'm to
there's
the
too
point,
many good freshies.
Maybe it's the old man in me.
Maybe.
I know what I like. I know what I like to drink. And if it's not that anymore and it doesn't fit the price range, it's just not worth it.
That's true. Yeah. Is it a phase? Is it more of like where we're at in our phase of our craft beer experience? Are there or I'm just curious, are there people out there still really doing that and they will progress through it? Or
please let us know.
Yeah, I'm a little curious.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it is a stage.
Yeah.
Right, a stage.
Are people still clamoring for Firestone Beer Festival tickets because they want to go out in the 110-degree heat and slam some stouts all day?
Maybe they are.
Maybe. Let us know, people who got Firestone tickets. I didn't even try this year.
No. Yeah, we haven't tried the past few years.
Yeah, we tried in a couple of years.
That's how old
I think
you're
we're
getting.
just excited.
Yeah.
What's that?
So that's how old you're getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. My favorite part about that weekend was like hanging out with you guys. So anytime you want to go to Paso, Flex, you can come out too.
Yeah.
And rent a house and just get drunk and barbecue.
Play cornhole.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll teach you the rules. I learned a whole lot. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah, hang out with Nick and Wiley.
The person you stand next to is not even on your team.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
You got educated that night.
Unreal.
That's for sure. Yeah. Get Nick enough beers. He'll tell the same story 8 or 9 times.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Who needs $100 tickets for that?
No, exactly. Just get a place, barbecue, beers. It's good times.
I do like food.
I do. Same.
Yeah.
We'll bring some really good trail mix. So good.
Oh, we'll hit up Target.
Yeah.
Get all the trail mix.
Super fresh here.
Tex-Mex.
Yeah. It's probably fresher where Flex is because they're closer to Minneapolis.
Minnesota,
Oh, yeah. Tex-Mex.
You think Target's going to Texas for their Mexes?
I don't know. Just trying. So. I'm trying.
Texas.
Yeah. Hey, not a snack show.
No.
Yeah, snack.
That got me.
We'll hit it on these two stories. First, June Shine has partnered with Willie Nelson for a new beverage called Willie's Remedy. The country music star and his wellness enterprise partner Long Play Inc. have partnered with June Shine brands to launch Willie's Remedy Plus, an NA intoxicating hemp-based social tonic. Willie's Remedy Plus available in 750 milliliter bottles, shipped direct to consumer in 35 states, priced at $70.
Whoa.
Why do they have to state that it's NA?
Because most places you can't have alcohol and hemp products in the same thing.
Oh, so they have to actually say that it's a NA, but hemp infused?
So like, yeah, in California, you go to the weed shop and you buy weed beer, but there's no alcohol in that weed beer.
Okay, so when it says hemp-based, is that THC? Or
yeah,
like hemp can mean a lot of things.
It can mean all kinds of things. Well, here, with 5 milligrams of THC, 2 milligrams of CBD, 2 milligrams of CBG, 200 milligrams of L-theanine per serving, creating a fast-acting and short-lasting adult beverage. So yes, we were just in Texas. I looked all into the whole THC thing because marijuana is outlawed in Texas, but hemp is not. And you can get THC out of hemp, and now they've found ways to make more potent hemp, like higher THC levels in hemp and that kind of stuff. Hemp. So anyways, there you have it. We'll end it on this one. Property damage crash leads to drunk driving arrest in Lincoln County. The town of Pine River, Wisconsin.
Whoa.
If you heard of Pine River? You been there recently?
No, I just know a lot of rivers with pine trees. Why?
Oh, okay.
53-year-old Merrill man has been accused of his 5th or 6th OWI after a property damage crash on State Highway 64 in the town of Pine River. Good old cuz. It started with an investigation into a crashed vehicle on Thursday. Officers found the vehicle unoccupied, but did find the vehicle's registration. As they left to find the owner at his last known address, the man, now identified as Brad Hirte, returned to the scene with a tractor and pulled the vehicle back onto the road.
Amazing.
Officers found Hirte driving the vehicle on Poplar Road and attempted to pull him over, but he took off and parked in a private driveway before fleeing on foot. When officers caught up to him, they noticed signs of impairment. He failed a series of field sobriety tests, was arrested for OWI, fleeing an officer, and resisting or obstructing arrest. Court records show he posted $1,500 cash bond on Monday, will return to court on April 9th. Blah, blah, blah. So the guy crashed his car, went and got his tractor, pulled it out, and then tried to drive away.
Nice. Okay, so here when they're doing, quote, field sobriety tests, that because he has a tractor, are they like in the field and doing sobriety tests? Like, climb this corn stalk.
Pick these crops. Yeah,
I'm just wondering if it's different in when you're driving a tractor in
it might be
Pine River, Wisco.
Don't they do as much farming in California that they do in Wisconsin?
Yeah, I think they probably do more farming out here. Yeah,
right.
Probably
like the farming capital of the world.
Yeah, that's true.
Or Sacramento's the farm to fork to farm.
Farm to fork.
There you go. Yeah.
Farm to fork.
Yeah, that's there's a lot of billboards about it.
Okay.
Yeah, someone signed off on that slogan. I'll tell you.
It's Governor Newsom, I'm sure.
Probably.
It's just they, get the chicken.
Tell you what, if I farmed, I would farm to fork.
That's should. They feather it and get it on your plate within, like we said, 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
So, and our field sobriety test involve, I don't know, husking corn and I don't know. What are we
picking turnips? I don't fucking find out.
Right.
What do we grow in California? A lot of strawberries. Picking strawberries.
Rice,
lettuce. A lot of lettuce, strawberries.
Yeah.
There you I don't think I'd pass a field sobriety test now, so I don't know.
Man, you only pick 10 strawberries in 10 minutes for.
Right?
Here, field sobriety test. Remember how I said I know my ABCs backwards and I practiced?
Oh yeah, I talked about this a couple of years ago.
I do too. ZYXW.
So I brought that up to my wife and my kids, and they thought that was the most ridiculous thing that they've ever heard.
Oh, that you can do it backwards?
That I just constantly practice it as I'm driving.
Well, have you been called out on it?
My daughter was trying to do it backwards, and before she got to R, I was already finished. And she got really upset with me because she's like a perfectionist and she always needs to get things, first and do things the right
Daddy
way.
practices every day.
And then she went to school and
then
Dad said
she was astounded at how quickly. And I said, oh yeah, I always practice it when I'm driving in my car.
Right. And she's telling her teachers about it. My dad practices saying the alphabet backwards.
I hope she doesn't do that. I swear. I hope she doesn't do that.
It's Wisconsin. They're expecting it.
But yeah, all three of the women in my family thought that was the most ridiculous thing that they've heard.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Proud moment for me.
Yeah. Way to go, Daddy.
Dad practices to not sound drunk
he's got skills.
whenever he's driving his car.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
That tracks. That feels like a great note to end it on.
You think so?
Yeah.
Have we said hi to Vanessa?
Right.
Let's say it right now. Hi, Vanessa.
Hey, friend.
Hello, Vanessa.
Oh, that's slightly creepy.
Was it?
Borderline. Yeah.
Almost.
Borderline.
Almost there. Yeah.
Just on the fringe.
I could do it like, no, I'm not even going to do it weird.
Let's hear it.
Hi, Vanessa.
That's not where I thought that was going.
Is that dark Mickey or regular Mickey? Because
no, that was like
very dark.
It's fucking weird. It's like Little House on the Prairie.
Wow. Seems like a great time to hit some music.
Yeah.
Tell you all, if you haven't
we've been here too long.
Yeah, you haven't been thoroughly weirded out by us, then follow us on the socials. At Craft Beer Republic, at FlexMeBeer _ in between, at NeckNosh LLC _ as well, and necknosh.com. Email us, mail at craftbeerrepublic.com, 805-538-BEER. 2 weeks in a row. Erica, thanks for hanging with us.
Hey, it was a good time.
It was.
I mean,
a good time.
Really, from the bottom of my heart.
It was a drunk time and
super good time.
Yeah, we'll see you in about 40 minutes. I hope everyone out there is staying very well hydrated.
And on that note,
good night, everybody. The fuck was that?